You're still watching NTV Weekend Edition. Now, Uganda's participation in the Africa Cup of Nations tournament ended abruptly yesterday with a 1-0 loss to Senegal. Before this, the Uganda Cranes engaged in a sit-down strike of unpaid allowances, owing to their first 2 games in the tournament. They were entitled to $4,000 for a win and a $2,000 for each game drawn. After the FUFA officials resolved this matter, some have been asking whether this may have had an impact on their final loss to Senegal. To help us understand this is former Uganda Cranes player ANDY MWESIGWA. Welcome to Talk of the Nation.
Yeah, thank you.
To start us off tonight,
Yes.
would like to know how common are these strikes due to missed or delayed allowances?
Yeah, these strikes are common, but to me I think they are not worth being called on to the players, more so to a team like Uganda. Actually, we've had a great run since qualification of the last edition, and things have been changing positively, I should say. Sometimes back during our era, and the Jackson managers, actually there were no that much funds in the Cranes, I should say so, in football in Uganda. But right now, the fact that the government has come out and it is giving everything that is needed in support to the Cranes, I should say such strikes shouldn't be called for. Actually, there are allegations I had anyway. I'm not guaranteeing that they are true or not, but I read from social media, and I heard from several media communications that it was a strike. I'm not sure if it was or not. The fact that I've not yet communicated to the players there to know what really happened. But if it happened, then it wasn't a good idea for our team.
So
yeah, and I'm very sure it contributed to the poor performance, I should say.
Interesting. So some,
in the last
actually some sections of the Ugandan population think that it was unpatriotic of the team to strike at such a time. If you were to meet any of the players today, would you regard this person as a hero or as a shame to the country?
No, I can't say they are a shame to the country. No, they've made us proud. They've really played very good football. I should say it has been a very good run.
Yes.
Great performance, but it would have been even better if those loopholes were not there. Yeah, so big up to the boys. They did what they could. Actually, I would love to let Ugandans know that ever since we qualified in the last edition, as I've said earlier on, that the progress has been there positively. We qualified after a long period of time. It was 39 years, I don't remember really well. And that was what we are yearning for. And we achieved it in the first case. Then we went to the tournament. We wanted so much to progress from the group stage, but we couldn't. This time round, we've managed to get to the round of 16. So to me, I think it is a positive thing that everybody should look at, and applaud our boys. And I'm very sure in the next edition, I know we are going to qualify. Okay. And that one, we shall demand the boys to probably reach the quarterfinals. Then, in 4 editions from now, Uganda will be the champion. Okay,
before we talk about being able to qualify next time, what do you think could have been done different? Instead of maybe having a sit-down strike, what do you think could have been done different?
Actually, I always give examples. I was with Dennis, the captain now of the Cranes. I was with him in Villa. I'm one person who doesn't believe in strikes. We were playing Sekafa, that was 2004. And we had to go and play in Mwanza. But we were demanding 4 months' salary. And the boys had agreed that, you know what, we should go in for a strike. But I took the initiative contacting every player. And believe me, there was no strike. And you know what? We went to Mwanza, and good enough, we won the trophy, and we didn't concede a goal, and we did not lose a single goal. And you know what? We got in the money there, and everybody was happy. So I think, to me, the senior players would sit down these boys, the young ones. Actually, in the team, we have like 7 senior players, with the captain inclusive. So they would sit these boys down, tell them, you know what? Actually, they've always been getting what they had agreed with the federation. You know? So they would tell these boys, you know what? Since the federation has been so honest to us, and they've always given us what we've demanded, we should not have a sit-down strike. We should continue as we are demanding. Yes, and I'm very sure there is no way they would not be paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a player motivation.
Yes.
Do you think it is only money that can encourage the players to play their best, or is there any other thing that can be given to the players?
You know, this is a job. Yeah, much as we are playing for the country, but it is a job. So to me, I think the only motivation that you can give to an employee is salary and allowances. So to me, I think that is number one. Then the rest can follow.
What are some of the rest that you're putting in the rest that
the rest
should
probably,
be considered?
The rest probably would be maybe good welfare. That may be you're always having maybe meals in the right time, and the best meals, I should say. You're always being transported well. Like, for example, if you chartered a plane, you know, like that. Those are some of the extras. Yeah, but the major one has to be salary and allowances.
And maybe finally, just kindly paint for us a picture of how the Uganda Cranes future looks like at the moment.
Yeah, I've already said it. I've said Ugandan football has progressed, I should say, from level 0. Now we are at least maybe level 70%. And big up to those boys now that they've written a strong statement to the walls of African football, I'm telling you. So I'm very sure if everything is being put in place, the government coming in as it has been doing, and with the funds supporting, the players doing their part, I'm very sure the sky is the limit for our football industry in Uganda.
Okay, thank you so much, Andrew, for sharing your thoughts with us.
You're welcome.
On NTV Weekend Edition. That was it in Talk of the Nation. The future looks bright for the Uganda Cranes. Keep it NTV.